Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, everybody. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to All Signs Tarot for the 7-day forecast. Yes, I am live, but if you are catching the replay, make sure you guys are commenting replay. Let me know that you're here. And I am on multiple platforms right now, so not just YouTube, but also Facebook as well. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. Typically not on during the day. I was going to go on last evening, but I was a little bit under the weather. I'm feeling much better now. Much better now. But I had to take the night off. So that's what I did. I took the night off and regained my energy, but I hope you guys are all doing well. So the decks we're using today, we're going to be using the Oracle of the Fairies. We're going to be continuing to use this deck, which I've been using pretty much for a couple of the all signs. We have the Enchanted Dreams deck, which we've been using all December long. And then a favorite deck of mine, which is the Tarot of Sacred Kingdoms, a beautiful deck. It is a little pricey. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a little pricey deck, but it's worth it if you really like fantasy art. It's just a really beautiful deck. So we'll be using that as well for this afternoon. Reminder too, if you are in Harmonia Friends, the All Signs mid-month readings are now available. And if you are not in Harmonia Friends, you can join the 30-day free trial to gain access to that, to see what the mid-month energy is for the rest of December for each individual signs. There will also be another All Signs, since I did not get to post yesterday, I will be posting tomorrow for my Harmonia Friends members. They will also get another All Signs reading tomorrow. And also, we're going live again tomorrow for All Signs Love. You guys asked for it. I put a poll out there and you said the next one you want was the person that is currently on your mind. So that will be tomorrow evening, and that will be posted here right after this live. The person on your mind, please join me tomorrow night. Make sure you guys mark your calendars and look out for those notifications. This would be the time to make sure that you are subscribed so that you get those notifications. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready? Good morning, Lily. Good morning, good afternoon for me. Could be good evening to some other people too. All right, so let's see what the collective energy is here for our collective challenge using the fairy cards. What we need to know here, what we need to know. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, can you give us the messages that we need to know in the next 7 days? What is you're guided to tell us for the collective, for all of our signs here? Oh, I love it. I love it because we are literally in the moon energy right now, that full moon energy, right? It says, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible when we use the moon energy. And I know this is the fairy deck, but I have Celine here, who's a Titan, and she's really coming in strongly. And for those of you who are Harmonia Friends, make sure you check out the Celine Access Point experience, because the moon energy, and she obviously is part of the moon for those of you into Greek mythology, but the reason she's coming across here really strongly has to do with the ability of not being able to see everything and surrendering to the unknown and having faith in not just source, but also your own heart and guidance. And there's something here that we are being challenged with fears coming up, things that we don't have answers to. And some of that is, well, worldwide. But it's coming up as a challenge here because there are things about to be revealed in this. There just simply is. And that's what she's coming in here to say. She kind of pulled in on top of the fairies energy, but let's see what the book has to say. It says, we're all affected by the moon, whether you realize it or not. Perhaps you feel especially tuned in to the moon cycle right now. Well, we all do. Like, this is the best card for us right now. It says the fairy of moonlight often appears when we have too many thoughts or are feeling very confused. You can call in the fairy. And I also suggest try calling in Celine too. She's pretty cool to work with. It says working in harmony with the moon can enhance any efforts you're making to manifest something in your life. Whether the new moon or the full moon, these are the areas here where you can use as your strengths. The moon's waning phases are best for releasing anything that no longer serves you and for the highest good, such as unpleasant thoughts, health issues, or people who aren't right for your life, period. Some of us are going through massive shifts with relationships or end of cycles. And that does not surprise me with all the planetary shifts we've been going on through. No astrologist here, but I know enough about what's been going on. All right, let's see what else is going on with this challenge. What else do I need to know in this moon energy? Four of Pentacles, what are we holding on to? What are we holding on to so tightly that is not allowing us room? Now, some of us, what we're holding on to is something that is close to us and dear, and this is all we feel we have left for. And it's like, I don't want to let go of this just yet. But the Four of Pentacles is your challenge, and that's going to play out individually in each sign. Sure is. You can't make this up. Did we just get a double moon? Is that similar to like double rainbows? We got the moon twice. Can't make this up. We got Pisces energy here. There is something here about to be revealed that is going to be a challenge for us in the next 7 days. It is really going to make us think. We're going to have to step back. We're going to have to be in this energy of surrender, having faith, knowing that you're okay, regardless of the emotions or reactions that come up. This is something here where you're being asked to also be very grounded, not to fear the unknown, but to allow the perspectives that you see around you as just that, perspectives. Don't get lost in it. Just know that they're stories. Just know that they're stories. All right, we're going to start off here with Sagittarius. Sagittarius is up. Don't forget, guys, when we start going into the all signs, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You can cross-watch, but just know that the story may be vice versa if you're dealing with another individual. All right, let's see what's going on for Saggies. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. I just got to create some room here. I don't know how my desk got so jammed packed. I'm going to create some space. There we go. Sagittarius, next 7 days. What's going on for you? Reversals are now up, guys. Well, sneaky shit. We got the Seven of Swords hidden. I mean, how much more? Something is about to be revealed for you, Saggy. And listen, High Priestess, all these secrets. Something's coming out. Something's coming out here that you may go, how did I miss this? How did I not see this coming? Do not beat yourself up by this, because I feel like you have a really big heart. But the High Priestess here, there's something here that I feel. Hello, Alina. I just noticed your name, Alina, has Celine in it. And I was just talking about Celine, so you might want to go back and listen to the collective message. But back to Saggy. The high priestess is someone here who really trusts the knowledge that is being downloaded to her. And I'm saying her because it's her in the card. Could be a high priest too. But they have to have faith in that occult knowledge here that everything's going to work out. And there's something here where you may doubt your abilities because something or someone was sneaky. I don't think, well, I'm going to pull one more card before I validate these for you. The world. I think there is a big reward out of this if you can look upon it this way. This reminds me of the Eye of Sauron. It just really does. It's a beautiful card, but I always think of that. There is someone or a particular scenario here that you're dealing with. It could even be a place of work, Saggy, that I feel like you've overlooked certain things because you felt somebody had your back. And there's something that is going to knock your socks off in the next 7 days that you wanted to have. There's something about you holding on to, nah, I can't be them, or nah, I can't be it. And when it comes out, you're going to go, how did I miss that? Well, I can tell you how you missed it. You have a big fucking heart. I can tell you right now it's because you got a big heart. You sure do. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles. You have a big heart. You would do anything for this individual. So the idea that they're out in the cold, you would be out in the cold with them. And there's something here where it feels not repairable with whatever this news is. No, you're going to be angry about it. All right. It's like, I feel very cut off. I feel dismissed. Believe it or not, there's something about this being the greatest gift. And the greatest gift, 4 of Pentacles, the greatest gift is they're gone. The greatest gift is it's done. You got the 4 of Pentacles here. Your challenge is to fucking let this go. You're not going to have like a perfect scenario, perfect closure. It's not going to be that for the Saggy. Yes, this person probably used you. Yes, this person probably drained you financially. Others and took advantage of you if this is a job. But it's a completion. And this is something here where you can, I used to put this quote, and I don't have it because I switched my computer room around a little bit. But there's a gist of a quote here that when you have a big heart and you give a lot to an individual, we beat ourselves up sometimes because it's like, I'm such an idiot. I'm such a fool. And even though I haven't even pulled your advice card, this is just coming sweetly channeled in here. And I feel like it's more Celine than anything. She just popped in on these readings today. 6 of Swords. Look, Celine told you she just popped into these readings today. There she is. She's the moon energy. You shouldn't be ashamed for having such a big heart, and you shouldn't be beating yourself up on there. It does feel like it's rough waters, but you are actually going to have more peace not knowing all of the secrets. You're definitely going to learn enough to break this or get out of it. But this is now just about you healing. And sometimes healing just takes time. So have faith that because I feel like you're like, I'm not healing quick enough. But no, it takes time. Temperance is reverse is someone who's trying to, I just want to get this over with and I just want to not stop thinking about it and just doing this. Well, then the only way you're going to stop thinking about it is how are you utilizing your time? don't allow your emotions to fully take over. You can identify the emotions, but now it's something about releasing it and what you're going to do, what actions you are going to bring towards your life where you are now. That's what I have for Saggy. We're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn is up. I'm going to shuffle here quickly, and then we'll get into Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And thanks for those of you who are popping on the live saying hello. Let me know that you're here. Let's get to it. It's hard. I totally get it, Alina. You do start second doubting yourself, and the worst is the spinning. The spinning part is the worst. If you can do a cord cutting, but here's the gist of it. Stop doing the cord cutting here necessarily with the other individual. It's now to do the cord cutting of the individual who accepted that, meaning you. You have to forgive yourself for that portion. That's the biggest part. Like, don't beat yourself up. She was an amazing person for loving that big. But sometimes they just can't go on the ride with us. All right, those are just the versions of us. It's called parts work. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on for Capricorn in the next 7 days? Capricorn, well, another 4, but now we have the 4 of Cups. Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. What is going on for Capricorn? Capricorn, you're not sweating a loss anymore. In fact, there's just something here where you're reevaluating it and looking at it as, well, I'm not missing any more opportunities now. I feel like in the next 7 days, this is where you're going to be. I feel like there's something about you being a homebody, wanting to just be at home, wanting to be with the people who you are close to. I see you spending time with individuals who are meant that, I don't know, there's something reciprocated, but I feel there's a lot of warmth here. We do have the holidays coming up here. So holiday season always is about gatherings, and there's something here about your nurturing effort, but it is not to be taken advantage of. Do not take advantage of the Queen of Pentacles. Because she will reprimand if it is not of equality. So there's something here where I feel there's a deep reflection of the individuals in your life that mean something to you. There's another one that you're like, God, they're missing out. They're missing out. Yeah. And is it this King of Pentacles? You have somebody here who is missing out on being here with you. Okay. Are they thinking about you? Yeah. Could this be love? Of course. But love comes in so many different forms. You have an individual here who something happened in the fall for this Capricorn. You see how it looks like leaves a little bit. But I feel like an individual is feeling left out by this endearing. Ooh, you may have a visitor though. Chariot. Let's see how this Queen of Pentacles is going to handle it. Oh, not too happy about it. No. You going to let somebody have it? Is this Capricorn going to let somebody have it? Now, guys, this could be work as well, where there's a couple different stories, so I'm going to try to lay them all out for you. If this is a relationship, I feel like somebody chose you or chose somebody else over you. The thing is now they're stuck in something that they're not really happy with. And some of them, they married this individual. They just did. Okay. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. All right. But you may be hearing from this individual. There's something here about holding on to you, missing the opportunity. You may have children with this person. That's really the story. The other stories I'm hearing is if there's an individual here who made you kind of out like the black sheep, whatever circle this is, whoever they went towards, they're seeing a night and day difference because they also did not pick you. Okay. I don't know if you got picked over at work or there's something here about friendship, but my gosh, they're being totally micromanaged by an individual and their loyalty now is stuck in this. So they're seeing a night and day difference. Meanwhile, you may just be hearing about this. I feel like there's mutual people here that are affected by it, but somebody here wants to talk to you. I feel like this person here is actually knocking on the door or is going to be messaging you in some way, shape, or form. What advice do we have for Capricorn in this scenario? There's just the way your back is turned. You're not facing this king. You just simply aren't. Look at this, 10 of Cups. Keep to the circle that feels close to you, Capricorn. You have a lot of happiness right now. This is for Capricorn who is realizing that this person is not really missed as much, or the scenario isn't missed as much. It actually drew you closer to the people you're supposed to be. So I see happy family. I feel union. I feel you're in something secure. And if it's not a secure relationship, this is just your security of family and friends and getting together. And if somebody shows up or there's something here about wanting to get an invite, I don't even see you being too worried about it. I just see you kind of being like, okay. But I don't see you entertaining this individual to that level because you are in this 10 of Cups energy. It's hard to ruin a Capricorn's day when they're so focused on the things that bring them happiness, which is security. And there's a shit ton of security here for this Capricorn. But they do have an individual here who is seeing a night and day difference now that Capricorn is out of their life, for sure. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius is up. Hi, Gina. Welcome. Thank you for popping on from Facebook. I didn't get to promote my Facebook, and did everybody get my notifications? I usually notify my Harmonia Friends group, but I did not today because I was kind of running late. I was kind of running late to my own show. My neighbor was good. I'm glad you got the notifications. My neighbor was helping me with my snowblower. We had a lot more snow out here. You're taking a little piece of each one's. It's wild how many collective stories come out of it. Good. I'm glad you got the notification. Sometimes YouTube does not give notifications. I usually send a push notification through the mobile app. I didn't do any of that today. I just was like, okay, YouTube, Facebook, do your magic because I'm late. I wanted to get my snowblower fixed and I got my nails done this morning. I was like, it just has to work. All right. Aquarius, next 7 days. Here we go. What's going on for Aquarius? Next 7 days. Aquarius. Gosh, this High Priestess is coming out a lot. I don't like that it's coming out reversed. Blocked, 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 blocked. Strength. You're not going to know all the secrets. Ooh, you're not going to know all the secrets, yet the secrets come out. It's not going to be in the news I think you're anticipating. Okay. You ready? I explained this a little bit when this card came up before. I can't remember which reading at this point. But I only did 2 at this point. It's either Capricorn or Saggy. The High Priestess trust. And there's something here that you're not seeing. You feel it, but you're not seeing it. And there's an immense amount of courage and strength that it's a lot. You're going to need a lot of courage and strength to face what's actually coming out. Because the 7 of Swords is lies, deceit, maddening kind of stuff here. We're in that moon energy. A lot of people I feel are getting these same messages. You shuffle the hell out of these cards. Queen of Pentacles. Again. Death reversed. And no, that does not mean someone is returning to me. The reversals here have a lot to do with your past. It's fighting a transformation. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's something here about unfinished business that has not been resolved. You are going to be resolving this in some way this next 7 days. I feel that this is more of the Queen of Pentacles energy towards you. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. This is someone here who is very motherly, nurturing, a provider. You could be all of that. One is with Death and Aquarius. Michael's like, all of a sudden he pops in, my Aquarius friend. And Death here with Scorpio reversed. You are about to face an area that you said, okay, there's a lot of pentacles here. We got the 4 of Pentacles here. It's your challenge, remember? God, they're making me add them all. 4, 5, 6, 6 of Pentacles. There is one particular item that you have not been seeing. And when it comes out, it's almost like I've been lying to myself, or, oh my gosh, I can't believe I skipped that, because there's something here about you taking care of it. You're taking care of something that has not been touched yet, like fully touched, but I actually see you doing it, like really, really doing it. It's like, okay, I'm going to look at this. I'm going to sign the paperwork. I'm going to seal the letter. You're sealing a deal here, because it's like, if I keep going through this and keep repeating this, repeat, I keep hearing, I want to change. I'm trying to change. And then the deceit comes out where it's like, no, I haven't quite done this yet. And you're doing something. Now, some of you are receiving a message that you really thought was going in a particular direction, and you're going to hear that it's not going in that particular direction. And it's going to kind of force you to close, meaning it's going to close for you. So there's something here being closed for you if you don't address this. What advice does Spirit have for you on this? Go with the flow. Pull in that Selene energy with that moon energy. Remember, you have to trust this too. I just feel like there's something bigger happening for you, and you're just not really fully seeing it. There is. Jeez, Louise. There is. Listen, if you're trying to end a deal, a contract, or a relationship, you're going to get it all by doing this. And if this gets removed for you, consider it a blessing. You may not be ready for it, but there's a huge fucking blessing here for this Aquarius. The 10 of Pentacles, you can't get better than that. I mean, this is a card of growth, security. But I feel like there's something here where you were sealing the deal. You're finalizing something here. You're ending something. Could be ending a contract, could be work related, could be selling something. But others of you, if this is a scenario where you trusted an individual, the courage here is to know that it's being removed from your life for the best possible thing. It may not feel like it, but in the long run, this is what's coming towards it. And do you have the 10 of Pentacles right now in the next 7 days? No, this is what's coming. These are about the actions that are coming in place here that you're going to be reflecting. And the challenge here is to not hold on to this as though, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. The challenge now is bring it. I'm ready for this. I'm totally bringing this in. Yeah, it is like ending a soul contract. Totally is. All right, Pisces. Pisces is up. Pisces is up. Lying about there still being checks in the checkbook with no money. It's Christmas season. Nice save. I love when Michael comes in. If you guys aren't following Metaphysical Journey, you should. He's been on the show. Michael was on a show. God, it's almost a month already. A month ago for All Signs love readings, but he does all kinds of readings. He just actually released a collective one. I haven't listened to it yet, but I will. I was more nervous about an individual when I saw that reading of being stuck on the deceiving portion. But when I saw that Page of Pentacles, that to me shows me that even if someone does something nasty to you, this Aquarius can go take a Page of Pentacles and have a new start and start looking like there's something here about having a really solid start. I'm not usually a huge fan of the pages, so that page actually saved the day. More than the death. The death reverse made me like, uh-oh, stuck. Oh, I gotta listen to it. Berkana's my rune, at least for Runes Reality. Michael is also a Runes reader. He's in Runes Reality with me. And yes, I'm running that course, but I also I also participate in the course. So I'm never just the teacher. I'm always the impetual student as well. All right, we ready, Pisces? Are we ready, Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Pisces. Oh, the Celestial Weaver, and this is a particular card for this deck, and I'm going to talk about it shortly. It's like the World card meets, well, I'm sorry, I'm going to take that back. If this was a Thoth deck, I would say it is the Magician meets the Universe card because it's bigger than the World. It's bigger than the World. Oh, the Tower, not a direct hit, but still going to feel it. Repercussions. The World. All right, let's talk about this. So, Pisces, this is bigger than just you. It's affecting a shit ton of people. So this could be worldwide. But there's something here in how everything happens for a reason for you. You are being very open. The Celestial Weaver is like I said, it's like the Magician card meets the universe. It's a solid reward. It's the Phoenix rising. It's destruction and creation that comes out of it. And the beauty lies in the destruction. And there's something here that is bigger than you. It's your environments, things around you that are going to be exploding in different ways. Where you're going to go, I know that I'm not allowed to start anything new. And I am going to be sitting and watching this. You are going to watch individuals, Pisces, break around you. Break around you. Oh, yeah. Page of Cups. In fact, it's you're going to see such weird behavior that you may see individuals being very immature, not very careful on how they present themselves, very short with you. These messages aren't very loving. I almost feel like they're comical or musical, but at the same time, you're also like, bring it. Look how the arms are open here and the arms are open here. You're also receiving Pisces energy. Of course, you're intuitive, but you're receiving a lot of channel messages in the next 7 days. Please document your dreams. Watch out for things that you see in your dreams. Document them, journal them. So many messages in there for you with, oh my gosh, the 4 of Swords here, reverse. It's going to be a little bit unsettling for you because I feel like it's happening not just with one person, individuals, things around you. It's kind of like, geez, I just want to stay at home. I don't want to deal with anybody. Can this just be over with? Can this just be done with? A little bit agitated, sleepless, tired. Oh my gosh, but look at this. Do you see how much strength this Pisces has? I feel like this is all of the bullshit stuff that's going around, and there's something about how you grow. There's a growth spurt happening for you in the next 7 days. And I feel like you're going to be working with a lot of the archangels here with those wings. I just do call in that energy of the archangels. But we have Sagittarius energy here with temperance. And honestly, the amount of patience and reserve that you are going to be experiencing in the next 7 days should be a badge of honor. I just heard purple heart. It's literally a badge of honor, the amount of shit that's going to be thrown at you. Now, does that mean, oh my God, I can't handle it? No, you're going to be able to handle this perfectly. Perfectly. Breathe. You have the strength. There's something here about having a higher perspective. Trust the messages that you receive because everything is going to be faced with a consequence. Justice will be served. It's definitely some misalignments going on in the next 7 days. There's going to be some massive consequences, and you're going to see karma played out. And some people who did you dirty, Pisces. But it's not for you to go, yeah, they're going to get them. This is you rising above this. Above this. Look at all of these angel wings. Look at this. Above this. Above this. And watching how the laws of karma work. And in the long run, it's going to be switched a little bit. So I do feel this is more of a win for you, even though you may not see it as that. But it is going to pay off for you. You are going to see justice serve. Is it going to happen in the next 7 days? No, it's going to take a lot of strength here to deal with people's bullshit. But you're not going to hold on to it. You're going to trust your intuition. You're going to trust your gut. And you're going to trust that there's a bigger message here for you. And you're going to receive it. You're going to receive it. All right. That's what I got for Pisces the next 7 days. We're going to move on to Aries. Aries is up. You're hermiting. Well, winter is the time to do that for sure. It is. I love Rune's Reality. It's been a great class. It's probably one of my favorites next to Mastering the Mirror, Rune's Reality. And I will be most certainly running that class again. It's closed right now because it's still in session, but it will be back in 2025. Bigger. When I say bigger, I just feel like the amount of growth that came out of this, not just for me, but for the individuals took on there, it's going to have its own little form. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Next 7 days for you. Aries, what is in store for you in the next 7 days? 10 of Wands. Well, get your work done. Holidays are coming. It's a 10 still. Oh, we got the Lovers reversed. Let's do it with the past. Could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Page of Cups. Some of you have a child with this person or children. Others of you, it's not a child. It's somebody here who is immature. They're just immature. You're dealing with an immature individual. You're dealing with a person here at one point. You chose to be in this connection. You chose it. Now, some of you are like, well, this doesn't apply to me because it's love. No. This could also be work. This could be something here where you chose and compromised. And now it's like, this is what you're facing. Over it, over their excuses, over them not showing up, over you doing all of the work, over it. I feel like there's something being fed up. I almost kind of feel like slamming dishes down up annoyed, right? While someone here is slowly trying to play the piano, but you know, it's kind of hard to play the piano when the shelf is down. Okay, like there's something here very immature about this individual. This could even be I'm sorry, Aries. I'm sorry for not showing up or being there for you. I'm sorry. Oh, no, you're not going to take this. No. I feel like you're going to be like, hold up. Hold up. I'm not falling for your little excuses anymore. I asked you to be here. You didn't show up. I asked you to do something with me. You didn't show up. This individual didn't show up. But you see that ball of light? This is something here where I feel you created. You did something on your own. Some of you, the ball of light is the love that you put into this. You're starting to see, I'm the one who actually made this relationship amazing. Why would I give that individual a piece of me? Seven of Swords. Why? They just take my light and give it to somebody else. They just take my credit and give it to somebody else. Just gonna give me a fake fucking apology to go ahead and say, look how big my heart is. See, they take your love, they take your work, they take all of this energy that you pour into whatever this is, relationship, job, and then they presented it out here like it's their fucking torch, their light. And they fool a lot of people, don't they, Aries? For those of you who are resonating with this, they fool a lot of people with their bullshit. But guess what? Guess what? There's something where you're heading to a new direction. I do feel this energy of you parting ways or setting a really strong boundary. And you are looking upon your light as much bigger. And some of you, it's just plainly your worth. But what's driving you is a larger light. What's driving you is an opportunity here to be inspired, to be fueled. You're going to be excited about this. Some of you are going to be excited to tell this person, fuck you. No. We call that fuck you very much. All right, let's see what the advice Spirit has for Aries. I swear I felt a card fall. I must have just hit it. Very interesting. I thought it fell. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Look at you. Look at you. You can freaking build this. You know you can. Man, you're going to be hard at work, but you know what? This is going to be yours. Yours. This arch is going to be yours. That's the arch from the Ace of Pentacles and the Rider-Waite-Smith. But this is for an Aries here. My gosh. You are really going to work independently and create something that is much larger than what this person could ever do. And they're not going to be able to steal shit from you. Not like how they used to. And that's what I have for Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus is up. Thanks, guys, for liking and sharing. Remember to look at other placements in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, December mid-month readings are now available at Harmonia Friends. You can only receive that if you are a Harmonia Friends member. There is a free trial going on for 30 days, 1 month. So take advantage of that. You gain access to the entire vaults. And if you're new to the vaults, I highly recommend you pursue and use your intuition because a lot of those are timeless readings. And for tier 2 members, don't forget to use the access point experiences. Those are meditations, there's galleries, there's mediumship galleries. There's so many different messages over there. And it's not just tarot. It's not. A lot of self-development stuff over there. All right. Taurus. The Bulls. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Don't forget, guys, we always have a collective message at the end as well. Oh, I like this. We got the Ace of Pentacles upright. You're recovering from some loss. Ace with that 4 of Pentacles is 5 of Pentacles. I think you're recovering from a loss. This is for Taurus who's you're recovering from a loss. Something didn't work out for you. But now there's something in the next 7 days where you're like, woo, another reading got this. A lot of people, I'm telling you, there's new scenarios coming up for you that are much bigger. And there's a lot of you, it's financial prosperity. Who doesn't want that? Like, screw the relationship. There's prosperity here. There's ability here for growth. But this is you having something, Taurus, much bigger than this. It's like, oh no, yeah, this is much bigger than this. Look at this. 3 of Wands. This is coming in a lot quicker than expected, because there's something where an old belief system or an old legacy of constantly waiting for something to come to you that never really came in full fruition is now being revisited towards you in the next 7 days. So I do feel, because it's reverse, is stating, and that's usually saying the ships are coming in, or, things are going to start receiving things, but you're also going towards that 4 of Wands, which is union. You built a strong foundation, but with the reverse, it could be that the foundation here was faulty. And there's something here, Taurus, that you're looking upon this faulty foundation of what was, and now you're being really, really creative. Now you're like, that was shit. And now I can see it. And now I can make way for something big. And I just feel very inspired. Something's becoming much larger. And because of your inspiration, because of your action, because you're choosing to take you, it's you, Taurus. It's not somebody else. It's you. You are choosing to grab something by the horn here, or the torch, or the ball. But you're going to run with it. And you're going to be very successful at this. Whatever you put your mind and heart to, you're going to be successful at this. And some of you, it's just your healthcare. But this is much bigger than what you were waiting for or trying to do or be with. For some of you, it was a person. Yeah. There's that small offer that didn't want anymore. Small potatoes. You don't even want it anymore. If it came back, if there was something here that came back around, I feel like you step over it. You literally will walk right over it. You probably run right by it. I don't know. There's something about something like coming to you, you'd be like, I don't even want that anymore. I don't know what I was thinking here. Look, these 2 cards, they hit the 4 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. I pay attention to that stuff. These 2 cards are coming, or actually, dang, it's 3 cards. We have the 4 of Wands here. We have Temperance, and we have the Queen of Wands. Holy shit. Dang, Taurus. Are you ready for this? This is a powerhouse. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Look what happened to this. This is somebody here who's about to have a glow up. About damn time is what I heard. About damn time. Because whatever, I thought it was the 4 of Wands, but we had the 5 of Wands here. But look at this. Whatever you're facing, whatever you are forced to walk away from, you don't even want it anymore. However it faces you, I feel like your wings are going to expand. You are so, like, this to me feels like folded wings and something going to be expanded to you. You are so protected, and there is a spark in you. Gosh, this could be an idea. It could be dates. It could be invitations. You're receiving some kind of attention here that is now the right time. It is aligned to you. Now, I can tell you right now, I'm going to keep those cards together because that's how they fell. Your challenge, remember I said, was that 4 of Pentacles in the moon energy. Your challenge is to not get lost or do a double take on something that is presented back up. It's just to accept it for what it is. You know how the universe brings. Sometimes it brings tests. You don't have to throw it back in a person's face. You don't even have to look upon it. There's something where you can literally walk over it. Walk over it. Final card here for Taurus, who's obviously having the best damn 7 days. Please come back. I got Taurus in my chart. I'm a Taurus moon. I'll take it. Your advice here. Oh my geez, Louise. Be ready. You ready for this? You're about to shine. This is a shining star. This is a huge prosperity. This is, and prosperity doesn't always come in abundance, but this could be a solid relationship. Keep going. Keep utilizing that power for you. Know your worth. Know that this gift that is coming your way is a huge gift. It's not small. Now, is it happening in the next 7 days? Everything that is being revealed to you with this inspiration, as long as you keep going in that energy and watching, like, no one's going to knock this Taurus down. They're just not. Not in this next 7 days. And if somebody does come back or something gets invested here, you're going to be so wise about it, how you handle it. There's a big growth spurt here. You have, honestly, the way that they're stating is you've grown up. And this growth is a certificate, an award, a milestone. My throat's kind of getting cut up here a little bit, but I feel like you're going to be a little bit of loss for words how big this gift is. I mean, this is a big opportunity, and some of you, you're the gift, meaning that you're, by doing this, you know, some of you, it's because you're meant to be entrepreneurs. Some of you are meant to be in an influencer like me. There's something here about the limelight, and it's time to see what you deserve, and it's coming. All right, let's move on to Gemini. Gemini is up. Good for you, Lily. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Thanks, guys, for liking and sharing and smashing that love button. I do appreciate it. It does actually help the channel very much to be seen. I don't know. Barbara, Taurus just knocked it out of the chart. Let's see if we can knock it out of the park here now for Gemini, but I can't promise you that. All right, Barbara. Let's see what we got here for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on for Gemini in the next 7 days? Here we go. Oh, we have the World. Okay, not a bad start. Should I just end it there? I mean, the World's a great card. The Hangman reverse. Your world is about to get rocked. Rocked. Kicked. How's it going to be kicked? Oh, now we have the Five of Pentacles here reversed. Okay, so you also are having a opportunity. It is unexpected. I feel like the unexpected part here is that you are going to be moving a lot quicker than you anticipated. Some of you are actually moving. There's something here where something is going to escalate and it's going to inquire more than just one individual. So let's break this down. The Hangman here tells me that you've been very methodical about some of the moves that you have been making. And this Hangman in this particular card looks like the Four Swords, or reminds me a little bit of it from the Rider-Waite deck. But there's something here where you've been doing nice and steady, slow pace. And it's like, all right, this is how things are going to work out. Notice how that eye is here and the eye is here. I feel this is a comfort zone, you know? It's like, this is nice and steady. This is nice and comfortable. But whatever you're about to receive is like, boom. Like, I feel like you're getting a boot kick here, okay? The boot kick here is actually to get you out of the cold or to actually wake you up. So how does that happen? You're like, well, how can that be nice to me? This could be certain things too, where like you Get in a comfortable pattern. And let's say they're asking me to use weather as an example. Let's say you're nice and comfy in your house and you've been dying to get out of the house, but at the same time, you just wake up every morning and say, I don't feel like going, or there's something here that's tomorrow's another better day. Tomorrow's another better day. But you're a big dreamer. There's something here. But you might have something here where the heat stops working and the house is super, super, super fucking cold. And you're like, I just want to have a cup of coffee or something here, and the electric's out, like everything's out. Right. And so the next thing is you got to find some new warmth. So there's something here pulling you out of your comfort zone. And I'm going to tell you, it's source. It's source. God. Yeah. Okay. Queen of Pentacles here. Nice at home, but there's something where you're meant to take your light outside and nurture it in a different way, a different manner. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Look at this. 2 of Wands. Time to get out of the house. Time to get out of the place of comfort. Okay. Something's kicking you out of the butt to get you out of there. I don't know what it is. I just gave you some examples, but in an unexpected way, you're going to start feeling something that goes, I got to find it. I got to find it. I got to look for it. Should I stay or should I go? Well, now it's becoming quite obvious that you got to go. This Gemini's like, I got to go. I got to go. And you're going to be a little annoyed at it. You're like, I'm not ready for this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, here's the thing. You may not be ready about this, but when the Queen of Wands to me is reversed, is someone here who makes amazing things out of their anger. It's like they're really annoyed, but they're going to fucking do it anyway. And they're going to make it 1,000 times better. So this could be, okay. So Alina says, not until I finish my cleaning ready for the holidays. This could be you doing a mad cleaning the house so freaking quick in like an impeccable time, more than you ever have before, but you've also never deep cleaned it like that either. Like there's something here about conquering both, achieving both at a small minimal amount of time. And then you're like, I can't believe I fucking did that. I can't believe I did that. You have something here coming to you to kick you out, and it's to you're going to recover not only all the things you've been asking to recover. Some of you like it's financially. Some of you it's getting over an individual. You know, you've been mopey, depressed in the house. It's like there's something that is like you've been asking for this. Gemini, you've been asking for this, and so we're going to give it to you where you're going to have to go, well, fine, I'm fucking going out. Stomping their feet. Well, I guess I'll go out there, and guess what? It's the best damn thing that happened to you. You going to be happy about it? Not right away. Not right away. Not right away. But it's judgment time. It's time for you to get up, get your butt up, and put on the big girls or big boy pants and face judgment and to ascend. You ask for something better. It's coming in quicker than you think. And some are going to be like, no, it's not time. And it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. You're going to be accomplishing something here quickly, efficiently, and it's actually the best time for whenever this is. And some of you, it's breaking things down. And it's like, oh my gosh, just look at anything that breaks on you in the next 7 days as showing you the courage and showing you the resilience that you have to not fully be stuck. You're not, it's like, I can't stay in here if everything's breaking down on me. So you're exposing yourself in a really, really big way. So take advantage of it. Deep breaths, Gemini, you got this. All right, let's move on to Cancer. I'm sure Barb's like, I'm going back to my other readings. Like, I thought I was going to get an easy reading, but you did get a good reading. It may not look good for you in the beginning. All right, Cancer. You'll take it. Hi, Justin. Good to see you. Give Jennifer my love. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, Cancer. Just on my wrist balancing. Look at that. On my wrist balancing was the Ace of Cups here. So there's something that's been a balancing act for you. I almost feel like someone's going to grab your wrist to get your attention. Pay attention to the touch of someone. You know how like someone can just be like, I need a moment, and they just kind of touch you? Like, hey, just pay attention to that, because it was the way that card fell on me. Like I felt someone tried to grab my attention. Like, hey, how you doing? A message of love. Page of Swords. Someone's been watching you. Someone's been watching Cancer. Mm-hmm. Oh, you feel this. Hello, Greenheart. You may have even felt like you're going to be imagining this, but there's something energy here where it's actually happening. I do feel like you're going to get a reach out specifically from an individual who has been watching you. Some of you watching you online, wondering what you're up to. I feel like what you're up to is minding your own business and working on your self-love. This is for a very intuitive, as all Cancers are anyway, because they've got water energy. But you may identify as the High Priestess, meaning, could be someone like me who's a tarot reader or channeler or medium or work in divination tools or occult. Something I just heard significantly with the priestess energy here, even if it's shamanism, I feel like there's something here where you do or resonate heavily with occult work. I feel like someone here has been watching you and they're not finding so much information because you're not as open as you used to be to this individual or this person. So this is definitely somebody here that you had a past with. Five of Wands. Conflicted. You're conflicted if you want to get involved in this discussion. You're conflicted if you want to even, I don't know. There's something about it's the touch. They're coming off as touching. So if they can't touch you, it's a touching message. And I feel you're going to be conflicted because it's the adverse of how this person is. You've sensed them around you energetically, but there's some distance here. Oh gosh, here it comes, Lovers. I mean, you just can't make this up. You're conflicted by this person. The Lovers is Gemini energy here. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but you're conflicted here because this person is coming off and taking accountability. They're being very touching. What does this High Priestess know? What does this High Priestess know? Five of Pentacles. You knew they'd come back. You knew this individual would always come back. Five of Pentacles is there's something here about not having the door fully closed. I also feel this energy here of it not being entirely reversed, meaning it's not over yet. How's this High Priestess feel? I just got to take into your energy. How do you feel about this person? I think just very conflicted. Yeah, King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I think you're shocked that this person is going to have the cojones to show up. Because this is an individual who was closed off, who let their pride get in the way. There's some arrogance here with this individual. And there's also this confidence here. They're pretty confident that you'll talk to them, or they're pretty confident that this message here will touch you, but you're conflicted by it. Wow, this is interesting. Gosh, I pulled another one. Dang. I didn't expect it to be that long of a story, but I can't leave it hanging with that Five of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You're conflicted by this because your long-term desire, and you're looking at this is what you're evaluating about this person. It would take a shit ton for this person to catch up to you. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is just a very slow, methodical, great card. But when it's like in the long run, you're not sure if this person could truly live up to their touching words. So some of you are just like, that's why I'm conflicted starting it here. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you. I get it now. Intuitively feel them coming back, but at the same time, it's like, how do I address this? Because there was love here with this person. Your advice. God, the Lovers card. I can't make this shit up. Do you see how big and larger than life that is coming up here with a big heart? You have a very big heart. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Just coming up strongly here. We have the Lovers on top of the Lovers. Ultimately, this is your choice. And if you choose love, and if you choose self-love, or you've chosen another partner, the story is like, I feel like you're getting some kind of view of karma here. And some of you are just really looking at it and going, we'd have to start entirely over again. If this were to work, if you choose to be with this person here, you're asked to take this in a slow pace, because all they're doing right now is showing up with touching words and taking accountability, which is huge. Don't get me wrong, it's huge. But some of you have to look at some of the actions that they've taken and look upon it and say, is it going to be consistent? Take your time with it. If you choose not to be into this individual, have a loving heart to just finalize it for you. And some of you, the finalization is never even communicating back. And you're not doing anything wrong by doing that. You can still send them love and have them go on their merry way. But others of you, you will give them closure and have a big heart. And you're being asked here not to throw it in their face, because it's allowing you an opportunity to truly experience unconditional love for you. For you. In the long run, this is about you. That's what I got. Leo. Leo is up. Cancer apparently got a huge spread, but I couldn't leave it hanging like that. Can't do that to my Cancers. Leo. Reminder, guys, for Harmonia Friends, we have I have my appreciation tarot gallery night for my tier 1 and tier 2 members, but it's also for free trial members, because I'm that giving and badass. And that's really a chance not only to get channel messages from a gallery perspective. It is a private gallery. It's not going to be here on YouTube. It's in a Zoom call. All that information is once you become a member. But you may have a chance for an actual private mini reading with me to see my style, because right now my books are closed for readings only, not my mediumship and my mentorship and my full one-on-one sessions. I'm just talking about the tarot stories are closed right now, but you have the ability or chance to get a tarot story reading in that group. We haven't done a gallery in quite, I switched the galleries around. So I can't remember what the last gallery I did. I think I did a meditation piece. But we haven't had a tarot one in a while. All right, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go for my Leos. Nine of Swords here, reversed. Ace of Swords. You're very worried. The Hierophant. Some of you are an extreme worry about a contract. I have to start here. I just do. Taurus energy. You're making me start from right to left here versus the other way around. I want to start with this first because this is something here where there's a lot of lessons, but there's a lot of structure and respect. Respect is huge for this one, for this reading, at least for Leo. Okay. Scout's honor. There's a lot of worry about the responsibility that you can take on. Some of you are very, very afraid of your own freaking worth. I feel there's some negative talking for this Leo. So Leo tends to put themselves down and keep themselves held in a comfort zone. But there's power here. There's a powerhouse here, but I feel like Nine of Swords and that Ace of Swords here is not seeing the clarity of their own power. No, now we have the Nine of Pentacles here reversed. No. Some of you, I'll just be honest here, especially if this is work related. Some of you are meant to be the boss and you're not. And there's some kind of hierarchy here where you're a better boss than your bosses. And there's this energy here of a relationship too, where you tend to do both roles. And there is a role that you give to another who doesn't really have that same respect for you, doesn't see it that way because there's something about being higher, just the way it is. 2 9s now. Three of Wands here, reversed. You're realizing, I almost feel bored. I almost feel like you're looking around you and going, why am I here? What am I doing in this? Why don't I go after it? Maybe I should get out more. Like Scout's honor, I can still be in a belief system, but I don't have to wait for somebody, or I don't have to be told to do something. There's something here where you're doing a lot of soul diving too. But I also feel like there's respect here that you're doing more than another person, and you should be getting that credit, and you're evaluating that, you're looking upon that, and again, seeing how this is fair. Some of you doing all of the responsibilities. Yeah, Page of Wands. Time for you too to get out of the house. Who had a reading like this? It was oh yeah, I know who it is because Barb's a Gemini. It was Gemini who had this. You're going to see some things here where you have awareness, and it could just be this reading, okay? Where you're realizing that if you keep showing up the way that you do with an individual, that they're never going to be able to pick up to the title that they apparently have. And some of you are being encouraged here to take your light, take your power, and have fun with it. Do something other creative, okay? You don't have to wait for a person to show up. You can do something outside of work. If this is a relationship where you're feeling you're doing all of the work, there's something here about having that conversation with an individual, being very inventive and saying, "Hey, listen, I'm not happy and you don't think there's a problem, but let's look at this. Let's evaluate this. Let's be creative about this, okay? So that I can get out more, so that I can have a different feeling for this." The challenge here is you not holding on to something or someone enabling. I mean, enabling's big on this one. And I feel like you've been enabling a scenario or situation where you deserve more credit and you're the one who's actually doing the work. At least for this Leo who resonates with this. Leo, it's time. You have two opportunities here, and you do. You have an opportunity here to work with an individual, tell them how you feel, see if you can be inventive here, maybe, give it a time frame or a goal. And there's also other opportunities here where you may be journeying something on your own. Some of you, if this is a job, it's like, okay, I can still do something creative. Maybe it's time for me to be an entrepreneur, and let that job support you in, security way, but you go after your own endeavors. You're not going to get it at this place. You're not going to get it at the credit. You've outgrown something and you're being asked here to take the challenge and see what happens with getting outside of that so that you can be seen and respected in the way that you deserve to be. You deserve to be, because that's a high role. It's a teacher role. It's a mentor role. It's a counseling role. Some of you are meant to be high counselors. All right. Virgo. We have Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio up. If you've missed your sign and you're popping on now, if you're on YouTube, you can just scan on back and go to one of these banners. Timestamps will be noted at the end of the live. I always timestamp the show. If you're on Facebook, it's always after the end because you can't rewind it. But you can jump onto YouTube if you want. Oh, hi, Jennifer. I was like, okay, Justin's saying hi. I just saw your message. Well, hi to Justin. So funny. All right, Virgo. Who's got Virgo in their chart? Don't be shy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Virgo. Don't forget, guys, there's always a collective message at the end. So if you've gotten through your signs, we're almost there. We're almost there. So hang on tight. Virgo is up. Virgo, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. The Emperor, Aries energy. The Sun. Can we just stop Virgo? Like Virgo. The 7 of Pentacles combined with the Emperor and the Sun, Leo energy. Oh, something's about to be born for you. Something's about to be born for this Virgo. You're going to take charge of this. This is something here you can pass down to. Some of you, there's a person in your life who has high respect for you. Could be your own child for some of you. But there's something that you're working on. You just are. And I feel like whatever this is that you're working on, you're facing the world. So to me, it's the ultimate reward here of a goal. So there's a Virgo here with a goal in mind, and they're putting the work into it. But they're also like, is this ever going to hit? Like, I wonder if I'll ever get to this. But I feel that you don't want to just hold on to this. You want to start sharing this. And this is knowledge that I feel you're going to be sharing with an individual who eats it kind of all up. Now, how does this come in place? Some of you, like I said, it's your child. There's something about leaving a legacy. Maybe it's a family business, but somebody here is very intrigued and you're going to be teaching somebody in that manner. Others of you, you're stepping into a teacher role, whether you like it or not, and you are gladly doing this. And this could even be for a really good friend, but it's it's wisdom. And there's something here about you sharing it. Some of you, it's a downloaded message here about what you've been working on here. But I feel that you're taking this wisdom, you're taking this strength, you're being very authoritative. It's like, listen, I got something very important to tell you. So this importance could come in a dream form. It could be wanting to reach out and talk to somebody and say, listen, I got to tell you something. I just got a hunch and I just want to check on you. But this is something that you're not going to want to hold on to. It's meant to be shared. And some of you, you're meant to share this message collectively. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm going to put myself in here. When I first started this channel, I started something before this, 2 projects before I got into the tarot stories. But, I have been behind the scenes most of my career. And I'm behind the scenes right now, but I do go in front of the camera. And I did go in my younger years more in front of the camera. But you can still use your voice. You can still use cards if you're a tarot reader. There's something here about don't be shy in sending your message or reaching out. Don't be shy in sharing this. It's meant to be shared. And this is part of your legacy, whatever this growth is here for this Virgo. Look at this. Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So intuitive. Loving. This is a loving message you're going to be sharing with an individual. It's just wisdom. I feel like you have some kind of wisdom in the next 7 days that you have experience and you're going to be able to pass this on to a child, a young adult, someone here who is inspired by your changes. Yeah, 6 of Wands, because they're going through a hard time. And there's just something here that this Virgo is going like, yeah, I see it. I can totally understand it. I've been through hard times like that too, but it's not necessarily the same, but there's something about how you view these hard times that I feel you're going to be giving this person the wisest information to allow them to be able to see some of those obstacles that you weren't able to see when you went through it, or something similar to that. Yeah, the Hermit reverse. There you are. You're not alone on this journey. And you know what? Some of you, you're going to inspire other individuals to come back to you. And there's something here where it's like, nah, I want to be on my own, or it's cool. I'm fine on my own. You're not on your own anymore, whether you like it or not. This is getting you out and about with an individual. There's a connection here. You're going to be connecting more deeply with an individual, helping them or being there, just giving wise advice. But this is a legacy that you're leaving. This is a really beautiful gift that you're giving. But also I feel like some of you are like, seriously, I didn't anticipate this or expect this, but in the long run, this is also a gift for not just another individual, but for you too. I feel like you're going to get like a lot out of this. All right, let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra is up. Oh, wait, I didn't do shit. I didn't do Virgos. Hold on. Snap. I feel like I gave you advice, but I didn't give you your last card. Virgo, hold on. Let's see what advice we... Look at this, 8 of Wands. I mean, this is just the fast paced. It's going to happen quicker than you anticipated. You're going to be a little defensive about this, but you're going to step up anyway. Watch how things start coming in. Trust that moon energy and know that whatever actions you take with giving this knowledge, this message, it's wise. It's wise wisdom. It's meant to be shared. You can do it, and see that how much of a gift you're going to get from just doing this for yourself. All right. That's what I got. All right, now we're going to move on to Libra, because I just totally got lost in Virgo's reading. All right. Let's do a quick shuffle here for my Libras. Guys, I will be back tomorrow evening. I have not posted it yet, but I will be posting it after live. Tomorrow night, you guys pick the subject for All Signs Love. We're going to be using All Signs Love Tarot for the person who is on your mind. And that's tomorrow night here for All Signs. So if you love love readings, because these aren't always about love. Sometimes they have love readings in here, but it covers a little more. Then check out. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra, the next 7 days. Four swords, 2 4s now. Six of swords, you're moving on. Yeah, some of you, I don't think you wanted it to be this way, but you're doing it anyway. I just feel kind of like a Libra here who's a little bit pouty. You know, like, okay, fine. I guess I'm going through, I'm sitting here. This is for a Libra who's in a timeout. Hi, Leanne. Welcome. You weren't invited to this. You're not on this boat. But you're accepting it for what it is. You are accepting this scenario here of some of you are like, this person's foolish. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here, but I feel like you would feel foolish getting on this boat anyway. So you're just kind of sitting there in a timeout. But look at this, Queen of Cups. But you know what? You're going to make the best out of it. I do. I feel like you're going to make the best out of this. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. This is someone here who's, you know what? I'm going to love myself anyways. They may have not picked me. I may have not gotten that invite, but I'm going to choose to love anyways. And just be in this energy here for me. I do feel like there is something that you're holding here. We're going to see what that is. As I love to ask the cards that as I'm going through the reading, if I see something. An ending. I feel the devil has a lot to do. When I see reversals, it tells me it's a past scenario. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here with that devil energy. You're not wanting to obsess over this. This became obsessive for you. This was basically becoming a time waster and obsession with you. And if it's not that, somebody here just played you that way. You know, this could be someone here who's like, I'm not finished with Libra yet, and we're going to go after it again, right? This person has a lot of toxic scenarios here where they're following the same patterns over and over and over again. And there's something here where you are loving the person for who they are, for the scenario, but at the same time, it's like, I didn't get picked. This Libra did not get picked. Look at this, the Knight of Pentacles. In the long run, this person will be a fool. I feel this energy of wherever this person is going, the fool, who's reversed, is right back into something that they are focusing on, obsessed with. God, this could be addictions as well. This person may have some addictive traits and may have substance abuse for some. But I feel for you, in the long run, you know this is best. This is something here that is just not going to serve you. What advice do we have for Libra? I just feel like you're working on something. I'm going to pull 2 cards because I want to know what that is, other than this person. Look at this, 7 of Swords. Yeah. You're never going to find out all of the truth about this individual, of why things were unfinished. This could be a person who ghosts you too, or just goes silent, or like doesn't really give a proper goodbye. And you just kind of sense it because the Queen of Cups is not dumb. She's intuitive. So she knows when she's not invited. She knows when somebody's not moving on. She knows when somebody here doesn't want to make her a priority. I'm just saying her because it's the Queen. But you can't lie to yourself by this person's actions. Their actions is they're foolishly going back into another karmic cycle. Karmic cycle. And when I see these King of Wands cards here, the King of Wands are never present in this deck. And that's a significant message for me and for you, Libra. Especially if you are the Queen of Cups here energy. The person who's going to step into this throne, which will, okay, could be dealing with the new person or anybody here. And some of you, this is you. The authority here is you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is someone who has a lot of confidence, could be an extrovert, could be very creative, could be an influencer, could be a musician, artist, very playful and joyous. Something about the patterns of the two of you. You're very intuitive, and then there's an extrovert portion of you. Now, this is not a relationship. This is you really starting to get to know yourself, really starting to step up in your creativity, in your health, in maybe putting yourself back out there in an extroverted way when you're ready. But the part is that this throne is empty for a reason. This person didn't deserve to be in that seat. You know it, but more importantly, they know it. That's why they turned around. That's why they went back into another karmic cycle. They don't want to change. Change scares the fuck out of that person. All right, we have Scorpio up. Now, when we get to the last sign, the numbers drop because people think it's over. And that's not true. We have a collective reading after that. And so what I ask of you guys, if you're new to the channel, to go ahead and comment bonus. And this also helps put your energy into the feed, so that reading may resonate more for you as well. But also, it really helps this channel get seen, and it bumps up the algorithm again. So let's get people to see that, yes, it's still going on here. And go ahead and comment bonus. And I'm going to shuffle and get ready for Scorpio. Hello. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Hi, Leanne. I think I said, I can't remember if I did. But if I did, hi again. Hi, Barbara, for staying on here since like, hi, Dawn. Good to see you. You guys have all just been silently watching. But thank you so much for saying bonus. Appreciation. It does help the channel. You're welcome. Well, stay tuned, Leanne. We still have the collective. All right. And don't forget, guys, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if you're dealing with another person, you can cross-watch, but the stories might be vice versa a little bit. So don't force any of these readings to fit. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. The power inevitably is you guys. Any story that is spot on means that you are open to listen and to be attuned to a message and say, okay. Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you the next 7 days. Judgments. It's judgment time. Where are you flying off to? I just feel like something's heavily on the Scorpio's mind. Oh my gosh. Not anymore. I felt it. Like, oh, it was like from heaviness to like, oof. This is, I can't fucking stay in this spot anymore. You're creating this. You are creating this tower moment. The Phoenix is in charge of what is burned. The phoenix not only burns themselves, the mythical creature, it burns everything around it, a radius around it that no longer serves it, but also doesn't allow for the wingspan to go up. It's a protection thing. So it will burn everything around there that does not serve the Scorpio. And Scorpio is like taking off. It's like rocket time here. Rocket Man. I just heard Rocket Man. That might mean something to you, but I feel like this is like a long, long time. A long, long time. Jeez Louise, can we get any more crazier than this? Holy crap. The amount of destruction in this card is like, I would not get in the Scorpio. If you are around a Scorpio, do not piss a Scorpio off. You shouldn't piss a Scorpio off anyway. They hold the ultimate grudges and they can cut like they can cut. Believe me, they can cut. They can cut. This is for a Scorpio who is creating this repercussion and is also shaking up the world of others. Is just shaking up the worlds of others, because the Tower reverse to me is not a direct hit. It has something to do with your past, people you have past connections with, but it's like, well, I'm just letting you know, this move, this wingspan, be prepared because you're gonna get slapped. Be prepared because like I can't do anything about it. I still gotta fly. So you're gonna feel it. And I don't know how it's gonna affect you, but I gotta keep flying. So you got to deal with that wing in the face. Okay. So there's repercussions of this move that you're doing. There's repercussions with this move. It's not, it's something you know you need to do, but at the same time, it's going to be a slap to other individuals. Why? Because it's disrupting them. It's changing the environment of them. This is somebody who's cutting an individual off or a place. Oh my God. Some of you got a new place to go. Some of you, it's a new job opportunity. Some of you, it's just fucking, I'm leaving, I'm going. But you're taking a chance. Holy shit. I have never seen this many. These are like, if these were runes, this would be the second Ayat. This would be a warrior. I have a Scorpio here who's a warrior. My God. And it's not by the books, is doing it their way. Taurus reversed here. This is my way. This is for Scorpio here who's saying, this is my way. I'm not believing the same belief system as you. I'm not choosing to be in that direction with you. This is someone here who's breaking the mold of society. Okay, there's something here where you're going against it, and it doesn't matter if people won't believe you or not. This is for Scorpio who's like, I know this may seem unconventional, but I'm about to expose it all and take a shot in this. Now, you have individuals when this happens or when you do this, that moment where you're just like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. Do you know this reminds me a little bit of, I always mess her name up and I don't want to do that. She's a great life coach. It reminds me of the 5-second rule. I want to say it's Mel. But you know, it's someone here who's just like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it. I'm just going to do it. This is someone here who's ripping the Band-Aid off and saying, I'm just going to do it. And this Scorpio is doing it and taking a shot on something. It's unconventional. It's not something here that is meant to be driven a particular way. No one's going to tell you how to do this. Some of you are, it is a breakup. You know, some of you are just pulling the Band-Aid off here. But the thing is the repercussions of this, people may be misaligned. There could be some anger here. But at this point, You are just fine doing this on your own. Oh my gosh, Barbara, that's right. Let that rebel shine. This is a Scorpio here who's not only hit their villain era, this is someone here who's being a rebel. This does not suit them. They don't feel right. They know that they've outgrown this. And they also know someone here is about to be a fallen angel. So it's kind of like they're falling from grace. Some individuals here are going to learn what grace is because you're actually giving this scenario grace by walking away like this. It's like, you want to make me a villain? Fine. You want to talk shit about me? Fine. Fine. Goodbye. Scorpio is never fucking looking back. They have an opportunity here. They want a new challenge. And this new challenge is a gamble that they're willing to do. They're not going to stay in it. No. Next 7 days, you were leaving something and ripping it out. And it's because it's an opportunity here of, God, so much growth. You know, you're holding on to something so hard that some of you, it's draining you. Some of you, it is a financial drain. You know, maybe you felt like you had to be in a relationship here because you didn't have enough money. Some of you are like, well, fuck it. I'll find a way. I'm out. Others of you, if this is a job security or thing here, it's like, no, you know, I'm not going to be treated that way. Here's my ultimatum or I'm out. Like you are making some kind of ultimatum in a sense here of like, this is it or I'm out. That's huge. I think this just Scorpio may have just knocked Taurus. Taurus had a great reading. All right, we're going to get to the collective bonus. We still have one more. I can't believe that Eight of Cups came out. Sometimes it like when I channel, I know I don't need the cards, but I love the cards because I channel with them. And then they obviously give me the cards ahead of time. And so when they fall, it kind of go like it is exciting, right? Like you're like, oh, not that I said that, but the channel mesh had come through. It just kind of solidifies it. It makes it more like a cliffhanger that's like, oh my gosh, it's been revealed. So I love that. If it was a Bob Ross painting, it would be a happy tree. Well, Lily, remember, it could be vice versa. So you be the Phoenix. Remember, I told you the stories can be vice versa when you're dealing with a person. Who do you resonate more with? I would say you're more the Phoenix. It might be you. That's why you don't force a reading to fit. All right, collective. All right. Let's see what we have here for the next 7 days. Collective, what bonus message do we have here? The Four of Wands. Nice start. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. The Eight of Pentacles. Well, it's like I want to go home, but I'm too busy. I'm too busy working. Or some of you, I don't know. There's something here that's keeping you really busy or focused. God, take a break. Oh my gosh. Collective. What are you inventing? What are you working on? Late at night? This is taking up a lot of your time. Now, some of you, what's taking up a lot of your time is another individual here that you're snooping on. But others of you, there's something that you're wanting to take charge of. Aries energy here. The Emperor has to make some really tough decisions. And there's something that you're investigating or putting a lot of effort into to the point where you're not really allowing yourself to enjoy this home sweet home. Interesting. 6 of Wands. It's like something is taking you away from that security. Something is taking away from that security. Gosh. Well, there's two stories. I'm going to stick with the first one. The first story here, if you're obsessed or scenarially looking at an individual, okay? This is an individual who you may start seeing having some successes in their life. Some of you are realizing, what the fuck am I doing? Why do I care so much? Why can't I move on? Look at this. It's two sides. And there are two sides to every story, but something here looks juicier. And there's another part of you that is like, don't worry, there's two stories. So let me do the first one. Yeah, strength. This is the courage here to create some space and time for you. And why are you so focused on this? Now, others of you, you are really, really focused on something that is driving you mad when it comes to wanting to succeed. But there's another portion of you that feels very, I want to say, so, you know, they're showing me the Christmas movie, the Scrooge movie. I'm having a blank on it, but they just mentioned Scrooge, where somebody here is so impeccable about doing things in particular order or afraid of their security, where they're kind of not seeing the successes of what it feels like to just be at home or understanding what it is. You don't need to have all of those fancy things. I do feel like someone here is being a little bit humbled. And the holidays are coming up. Maybe some of us can't spend the way that we used to be, but there's something here about you being more practical now, and some of it's handmade stuff. But others of you, it's the courage here to show up differently and to use this differently. And even if it's with another individual, somebody here is watching someone have some successes and they're like, why? Like, it's just so easy for them to move on and me not, you know. I'm doing another line because I feel guided to, and I can. 9 of Cups. Yeah, selfishness. Some of you, you see this in other individuals. Why can others be more successful? There is some jealousy here, and I don't blame you. But also, the 9 of Cups to me could be the heavy drinker card. There's something here where someone is overly doing it. So let me tell you this. And this happens all the time, especially on social media, we know this. We know this. People post shit to make themselves look good because they're hoping that you will look at them. They're hoping you can feel jealous on them. And there's something here, if you are in that energy, it's time to cut that shit out. Stop looking at them. Block them. Others of you, it's if you do feel this of jealousy, it's kind of like, let's look at some of the things that I do appreciate and I am successful in my life and what I do have. I have a roof over my head. Yeah. The 7 of Swords tells me is that you know this is full of shit. That's why we call it fake book. Okay? Whatever, if this is a person here who's looks like they have a following or looks like they're spewing their lies, they may fake some people out, but it won't last long. It's not something here that they can sustain. So there's something that you've been working on to sustain, but you've been overdoing it. Maybe just overdoing investing what this person's doing and not really focusing on you. Others of you, it could be, like I said, you overworking on something and not realizing that you have some things in your life that you could be really grateful for. And you don't have to completely omit that to get this falsehood of success, which is really not making you feel like, I feel very burnt out. Leo energy too with that strength. Yeah. Page of Cups. You're putting it to bed. You're closing this door. But others of you, it's like, I don't want to write any more songs about this. I don't want to spend any more time about this. Even if this opportunity came things around or this person offered me an apology, I probably wouldn't take it anyway. Others of you, if this is something here where you've been working on something and denying some time with family, friends, I'm telling you, it's that Scrooge energy where I feel like you're going to be more grateful for the stuff around you. Let's see what advice Spirit has for the collective. 2 cards they're asking, or they're telling, not asking. I'm asking how many. Justice. Let karma play out the way it needs to be. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, but some of you are working too hard on someone else's life and not yours. And it's time to allow things to play out as they will. Okay. This is knowledge that you're receiving, but it's also the sword here of truth, and it's time to cut the bullshit out. Libra energy is coming in strongly. Face the consequence now. Face the consequence now. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups has a lot to do with a soul contract. Some of you are feeling in the blues because you don't feel like you'll ever be able to have some kind of success. And that's not true. And it may feel like you don't have that right now, or you may feel a little bit low, but there are some things around you and people specifically, and some of your own children, that you are everything to these individuals. Everything. And I feel some of them are passed on and are watching over you strongly. Others of you, the justice here is to know that you have a soul contract with an individual who was part of the cycle. And they may have broken your heart, and you may have felt like this was the one or your person. And you may still feel that connection, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're ready for you. So justice means that things have to play out the way they need with a consequence here, because you deserve better. And there's this energy here where in due time, you will have a connection where you are respected and loved in that way. Is it from this person? I can't guarantee that. We're just in the 7-day prediction area, but this is what the universe wants you to focus on. The consequence and the decision has been made. Accept things for they are and stop paying attention here to the past. You were so focused here on the nostalgic thing, and Spirit's saying, now it's time to be present. Now it's time to be in the areas here that really truly are your community and your home. And if you are finding yourself alone in your home, maybe it's time to open up. Okay. The challenge here is the 4 of Pentacles and that moon energy of facing the unknown. We have to face it and have faith with it. All right, guys, that's it for the readings today. I will be back here tomorrow, as I noted here, for the all signs love, the person on your mind. I'll be actually in the evening hours. I'll be on in the evening, probably 6 or 7 Central Standard Time. We'll see. And if you want to get the all signs mid-month readings, make sure you guys are joining Harmonia Friends. And yes, there is a free trial right now, a free trial where you can gain access to not only the mid-month readings for December, but all of the readings, even the December extended readings. Those are only posted over at Harmonia Friends, not over on YouTube. You guys take care. Have an amazing rest of the weekend. And I will see you back here tomorrow if you want to see or listen to any love readings. Have a good one.